Hey guys, Josh here at Fortner's Frontier Leather. Sorry, I didn't even realize the camera had started recording yet. I have a long, delay on it before it starts, and before I knew it, it was up. But I didn't really plan this video, and I'm not going to edit it or anything. I just planned on doing this a few hours ago. Once I finished up all my orders I was working on tonight, still trying to catch up for you guys. Thanks for bearing with me. It's kind of a struggle to keep up right now. But I just finished up some holsters, a shoulder holster, uh, 4 of our water buffalo holsters, and a rifle sling for Bear over at Bear Independent. Shh, don't tell him. It's a surprise. It's a secret. If you're a subscriber of his, don't mention it to him. I just appreciate what they do over at that channel, and I just wanted to make him something. It's just a gift. He doesn't know I'm sending it to him. But anyway, I just wanted to share a story with y'all. Something happened today. It wasn't anything major. No big deal. I'm not even mad about it. It just got me thinking about some other things. That's usually how it goes. Something really small and seemingly meaningless happens. But then, sometimes I start thinking about all the other possibilities, everything that could happen on down the line. It just gets me thinking about things. And this is something I wanted to share with y'all. Other people have talked about this on YouTube, and there's a lot of things going on Facebook about it. But I just kind of want to give you my take on it, and more or less ask you a question, not really make a statement. Exactly, sort of. But I was on my way home today, and I stopped at the store, and it's a store I don't normally stop at, but I did today, and I don't know about y'all, but like here in Alabama, where it's extremely hot right now, even here now at 10 o'clock at night, there's these mask orders in place. It's kind of unclear whether they're really orders or requests, because it's not really enforceable, and nobody's really even attempting to enforce it. So I don't see really the point in even passing it in the first place if it's unenforceable. But that's just me. But I'm not really going about my daily life thinking about the virus or trying to, or wearing a mask. Or I'm not really thinking about it. I don't. I'm just living my life as normal. But I stop at the store and I walk in, and cashier sitting there. He's down writing something. I said, "Hey man, how's it going?" And I walk back to get me something to drink, and I hear, "Ugh." Come from his, I guess, he had a mask on, but I didn't even think about it because you see everybody wearing masks. And I said, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you." He said, "You need to get your mask on," like that. "You need to get your mask on, man." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even think about it. I don't have a mask. I guess I'll go somewhere else." So I walked out and left because they obviously didn't want me in there with no mask on. And there were people standing outside. There was a guy standing outside. I think he was waiting to see if people came out without a mask on. And so he saw me walk in and then immediately turn around and come back out. And he stood there and watched me and looked at me and watched me walk away. And then he took a mask out of his pocket and put it on. I guess that was his confirmation that they are requiring you to wear a mask to go into this gas station. But it got me thinking. I went out and I said, "Well, that sucks. I guess I'll go down here to the other store. No big deal." So I go down there, and then I got to thinking, to me, it's not a big deal to ask people to wear masks. I'm not going to get into whether the masks are working or making a difference or not. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. The information that's going around is kind of untrustworthy, and I don't know if this side's telling the truth or that side's telling the truth. It works, it doesn't work, it works, it doesn't work, wear it, don't wear it. I don't know. I haven't really been that worried about it from the beginning. A lot of viruses and disease going around all the time, just a lot of things that I think that are a lot more dangerous than this. But either way, like I say, I'm not a doctor, and don't take my word or advice on that kind of stuff, because I just don't know. I think we need to just say "I don't know" more often, instead of trying to win arguments and think we know everything. But it got me thinking to the point here. Sorry. I get me thinking, okay, that's a small thing. It's no big deal. It doesn't hurt me to wear a mask. It doesn't stop me from doing anything. But what if, just what if, down the line, things happen like people are talking about the possibility of, maybe a mandatory vaccine, or where, you're having to wear this tag or have something on you, or something that identifies you as a person that took the vaccine and not infected. And for whatever reason, you're not comfortable with taking that. Some people may see that as the mark of the beast. It may just be, a government mandate and actually has nothing to do with the mark of the beast. I don't know. And it's kind of not irrelevant to what I'm saying, because it would be relevant if it was happening, but I'm just not going to get into that right now. My question is, and the thing I got to thinking about is, what would you do if you had to have this thing to participate in society, or to buy things, or to sell things, or to even have a job, that the only way that you could do these things is if you had that evidence that you were not infected, but you were not comfortable with that and refused to take it? What do you do? It is a possibility. So, being that I'm all about, we're all about self-reliance here, that would be a situation where you would, you definitely need to be prepared for, and already have a plan in place to take care of things. I know some people may say, well, I'd live off the land, I'd hunt for all my food, but there's a reason that people went from hunter-gatherer societies to farmers and agricultural societies and things like that. But you still need other things that you can't produce. So how would you acquire those things? I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just saying it's just a thought, maybe something to think about. What would you do? I personally would think it's good now to build a group of people, a group of like-minded people who you could work together with to get things accomplished, and maybe trade with each other, and still be able to have some sort of society that works together, because you can't do it all by yourself. Just some thoughts. Like I said, these are things that I've seen people talk about before, but I wanted to ask the question too, and maybe say some things a little different. I don't know. I just like to share my thoughts from time to time, especially when it's on self-reliance, because that's what we're all about, and you would definitely need to be self-reliant in that situation and have a plan to be able to deal with that. So let me know in the comments, what would you do? Do you think something like that's going to happen? So let me know, and keep preparing and be as self-reliant as you could possibly be. Thanks, guys.